What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Randonautica. I'm Dan, and we are out here today. We're ready to do some Randonautica on this chilly end of winter day, but I'm excited. Excited to see what we'll find. Which hopefully won't be anything too crazy or stalker related, but we shall see. So let's get into it. Welcome back, everybody. It is good to see you all. Hope everybody has been well and is doing good. As I said, we're out here. We are ready to get Randonautica started today and run some intense. But before we do get started, guys, if you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button. If you're a returning subscriber, a member of the Curse Crew, or somebody just passing by, hit that like button, share this video with a friend or family member, or on your social media if you really enjoy it. Make sure to hit that bell so you're always notified at the moment Cursed Urban Randonautica videos are dropped. And last but not least, leave me a comment saying end of winter Randonautica if you're ready for today's video. Well, with that being said, let's bring up these intents while I am talking. Guys, if you don't know what Randonautica is, it is an app that we use to find that is supposed to bring you to different things. It could be a new place. It could be something you want to find. It could be pretty much anything. And how you use it is you set an intent to do something, to do what you want. So I always take intents that people have left me in the comments of videos and go from there. So let's do it. See what intents people have left, if I can get by these AI ads. And okay, we got a great first intent from Sean Poe, who is also a member. Thank you, Sean, for your continued support. I really appreciate you. Let's do Sean's intent of one step closer. One step closer to the edge. I'm about to break. All right, so today we're keeping our radius probably like middle tier. I'm by like a group of forests that I like to do Randonautica at. So if I keep it like between like middle far, it encompasses all of them pretty well and gives, I feel like, a good shot of finding stuff. But anyways, one step closer. Let's run it. One step closer. 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 All right. We got a point. Fantastic. Well, let's run on over here and see if we can get one step closer to solving the Randonautica mystery. Alright, guys, so we're going to go down this path here, and the point is just a little ways down the path, not too far at all. And if you're wondering, or if you're saying like, oh wow, Dan, this looks familiar, well, I am at the same forest that I was yesterday. So starting off here, I'm going to widen the radius though in a little bit, see if we get something outside of here. But yeah, this is actually the same forest, different side of the lake though than I was at yesterday. So let's check it out. Man, it's crazy looking. This looks like not a very well-worn path. I can barely like see it. There's no sticks on it or anything. It's just not very, whatever. I don't know what the word, I don't know what words I'm looking for right now. So yeah, our point is somewhere like right in the middle between this, between like here and there. It's like, it was like right at the end of this trail. Well, that's what I presume from what I saw on the map. So it was like right here. Well, of course, a beer can, naturally. Or hard Mountain Dew. My mistake. Hard Mountain Dew. All right, let's take a look around. Huh. It's not too bad out here. Looks a little bit muddy in some spots, but overall, no, even the mud isn't like mud. It's like semi-mud. So yeah, not too bad. Not too bad on the trails out here, which is nice. Because that's one of the hardest things about right now, because I've been wanting to go camping recently, and it's just like that weird transition period between winter and spring when everything is just a gigantic mud pit, and it's just hard to do. But now it seems to be like ground seems to be firming up a little bit. That sucks. I wonder if that was on purpose or somebody just dropped the ball. I was like, yeah, we're not retrieving that. Still ice on the lake though. Ice on the lake. There's a bunch of birds out there, a bunch of seagulls, ducks. I don't see any geese though. Look how thin the ice is. What do you guys think? Should I jump on it? See if I make it. If there's any rocks we can throw at the ice. Throwing rocks at the ice is always fun. I don't see any rocks though. Huh. Okay, we're getting off track. I'm not thinking about Randonautica now. I'm thinking about how to find rocks to throw at the ice. All right, let's get back on track. Check around that trail. For one step closer. Check around these trees while we're down here. It's actually a fairly decent day out today. It's pretty good temperature. Pretty comfortable in a hoodie. There's a little bit of a breeze, but it's not, anything that, makes me want to go home. So, yeah, it's a pretty decent day. If the clouds parted and the sun came out, it'd be absolutely gorgeous. But, yeah, not too bad. Got a nice 70-degree day coming up supposedly next week. So if that's the case, I'm definitely going camping. Somewhere big. And those of you, don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Those of you who like camping, I've been promising a 3-hour camping video in the future. And I'm keeping that promise. I don't know if I'll be filming it Monday, but if it stays nice, there's a good chance I'll be doing a 3-hour camping video. And I get poked in the eye. So if you guys like camping, make sure to check out the Cursed Urban main channel and subscribe to that, because that's where I post all my camping videos. So, alright, what do we got here? Anything? No, excuse me. I just had lunch. It's coming back up. Just a bag, which I'm not going to open. Dan, why don't you open the bag? There could be something related to Randonautica in there. No, I'm not going to open the mysterious bag thrown in the woods. I'm just kidding. Nobody's ever said that. Actually, we've have had a couple people like that. Like, oh, Dan, why didn't you open the bag full of mysterious yellow liquid? Like, that could be something. Like, no, I'm not going to open the bag of mysterious yellow liquid. Like, shut up. Okay. Almost walked right by that one. Yeah, almost missed that one. chess piece. We didn't find one last time I was out doing Randonautica. There was none at all to be found, and now we got one, and it's on our first intent again. Huh? Okay. Well, works for me. Yeah. If you guys don't know, we've been finding these chess pieces like crazy. Like probably in 80% of the video, the times I go out and do Randonautica, like 80% of the videos, we find a chess piece, usually right off the bat, first or second intent. So, and then yesterday we didn't find one. Today we did. Sitting right on that branch. I'm wondering if somebody just placed it there then, because it was sitting on it seemed like a very narrow branch. So, you know, they'd have to hope nobody would come by and bump it, or like the wind wouldn't pick up. So I wonder if they just placed it before I got here. But yeah, I gotta be getting close to the end though. I have so many chess pieces. Like, it's ridiculous. Huh, alright. Cool. Well, first intent down. Let's set another one. Okay, so we got our first intent, which is a chess piece. And yeah, I'm gonna find another one. But yeah, dude, I need to count the chess pieces when I get home. I don't know how many I have. It's a lot. It's over 20. I think when I counted last, it was like 25, 24, 25 chess pieces. What are these people doing? What are these people doing? Huh. So there's this car that pulled in, turned around. Now they're leaving, but they stopped like right in front of my car. And then the lady started just opened her door and started ashing her cigarette on the ground. And there's they had somebody on Bluetooth, but it was extremely loud. So I tried to roll down my window to hear what they were saying, but then now they drove off. Dude, I need to get a dash cam soon for both my cars. Yeah, I need to invest in a dash cam soon. Well, in general, it's good to have, because with the amount of insane drivers that are out any given day, it's great to have a dash cam. But for situations like these, because, I don't want to just swing the camera around, start filming them, and then they get mad. But if I have a dash cam that was already running, then I could just pull the footage off and throw it up. Same with the guy yesterday who came, blazing down the road for absolutely no reason. Yeah, stuff like that. So, all right, moving on. But yeah, I need to check and see how many chess pieces I have exactly. It has to be getting to the end of the line. Because yeah, it was either 24 or 25, I think. The last time I counted. It was really close to that. Anyways, all right, let's roll. So that was from Sean. Thank you, Sean. Appreciate you. Great intent. And hey, that really fit, because that intent was one step closer, and we're one step closer to getting a complete chess set. All right, next one is going to be from John Armstrong. Let's do John's intent of screams at 3:33 a.m. Screams at 3:33 a.m. Why not? Let's try that one. Thank you, John. Randonautica. Oh, wait. I'm widening the radius. All right. Yeah. So we can have the opportunity to get out of this forest if we want to. All right. Screams at 3:33 a.m. Screams at 3:33 a.m. I don't know what this will get us, since it's obviously not 3:33 a.m. It's like 2 in the afternoon, but who knows, you know? Let's try it. Let's try. Maybe we'll get something, cool. All right. We got our point. And let's head out and see how this one plays out. Okay, headed out to the next point, which we've actually got a little bit more of a walk than usual, but no problems at all. Yeah. I definitely need a walk, though. I had too big of a lunch. Been on a diet recently. Started to get more focused on it, and yeah, I'm down. How much? 17 pounds now? 16 or 17 pounds. So I do it by counting calories. And for lunch, I splurged a little bit on lunch. So that means I gotta have a small dinner. And yeah, definitely does not hurt to go on a walk after that. Burn some of this stuff off, for sure. But yeah, going into summer, way too fat, need to lose some weight. Get healthier in general. And yeah, I need to start meal prepping. If any of you guys meal prep and have any good recipe suggestions, please, by all means, drop them down in the comments below, because I would definitely like to have some broader insight for meal prepping. Because I mean, I've done it before, but none of the recipes I have are really that good. All right, so our point is by the water over here. A crazy looking trail down this way, kind of cool. But yeah, our point is over here, still on the same side of the lake as I was before, just quite a bit further down. Oh man, it's starting to get a little bit chilly now, because I could feel the breeze coming off of the lake. It's definitely a tad cooler than it was before. But our point is right here by the shoreline. Excuse me. Wow. Oh, yeah, it's a lot muddier over here, that's for sure. Yeah, definitely a mud pit right here. Oh, it's our best friends, the geese. I guess they are on the lake after all. They're just hanging out over on this side. All right, let's see what we got. Oh, wow. This looks like a very old trail here. Like a very old trail system that went by the side of the lake. I bet the only people who use it now are like fishermen. Oh, that's a nasty thorn bush right there. Right in front of me. That's a nasty one. Can we move it without destroying my fingers? Yes, we can. Yeah, I'm not going to walk all the way back there. Screw that. Ugh. You know, it is nice. Well, I use that word lightly, but it's convenient. The only thing I have to worry about right now is just thorn bushes. In a few months, it's going to be thorn bushes, mosquitoes, ticks. But yeah, look at all the geese just chilling out, pooping all over the ice, being a nuisance to everybody. Hope the seagulls bully them. All right, let's look. I don't right off the bat, I'm not noticing anything. I thought for some reason I had a feeling that something was going to be back there, but I don't really see anything at all. So let's check this area, and then we'll check the shoreline down a little ways and see if we can't discover anything out here. Yeah, all we got right now is just trash. Oh, here's a piece of wood. Let's throw the piece of wood at the ice and see if we can't get the ice to break. Ugh. Nope. Is there any rocks we can throw at the ice? This looks like a much rockier shoreline. I don't see anything substantial. It's funny because, like, look at all the pieces of, like, wood people have thrown out there to try and break the ice. That is kind of funny. Oh, there's a rock. I don't think I can reach it, though. It's a big one. How much you want to bet somebody threw that in from shore? Here's a long stick. Ugh. Oh. Yeah, look, oh, that's solid as a rock. That can definitely hold my weight. Yeah. Yeah, I could get out on the ice. Yeah, that's... Alright, let's try it. Let's try walking on the ice. Why not? Worst case scenario, I fall through. All right. Ugh. I don't trust the stick. Alright, never mind. I'm not going to try that. That's probably a bad idea. If it was my last intent and I wasn't an hour and a half away from home, I probably would try it. But yeah, maybe that would be quite the mistake to I bet it would hold me, though. I bet it would. I don't have anything to base that off of. Here's another little alcove. Oh, there's something there. Yo, you guys see that? Yeah, there's something there. But there's literally all these thorn bushes in the way. Ow. They're fighting back. One just hit me in the hand. Yeah, that's... Yo, it's like a wooden bear. Or plastic... No, that's wood for sure. And it's crying blood. Ow! Just got me in the hand. And there's something written on the back I can see. There we go. Okay, so we got, as I said, it's a bear, crying blood, how original. Wooden, hand-painted. I highly doubt the blood was part of the, then on top, it says, "We will teach you." You see that? "We will teach you." Then on the back, I don't know if you can read. Yeah, you can read it. It's like some color-changing ink. "Do not follow the path of the false teachers. They are wrong about everything." Well, it's very direct. And this is the second time that I've heard the false teachers referred to. I don't know who the false teachers are. But yeah, this is the second time that they've been referred to. "Do not follow the path of the false teachers. They are wrong about everything. We will teach you." So I still don't know who they're referring to, but I think the last reference to the false teachers was like a week and a half ago. I forget what object I found it on. But yeah, there was something else written on there about it. The thing's creepy though. Super, super creepy. I hate this. It's weird. "Not follow the path of the false teachers. They are wrong about everything. We will teach you." So, obviously, it's pretty self-explanatory. They're saying, whoever these false teachers are, which I can't think of who they are or who they would be, they are wrong. This cult that has been leaving me all this stuff is the ones I should be listening to. This and that. What a mess. What a absolute mess. Okay, I'm heading back, and then we'll do another intention and see what happens on that one. See if we get anything else weird or whatever. Yeah, we'll do another intention. Okay, so took a little break, ran a couple errands, and we're back at it now. We're ready to set our third intent of the day. Excuse me, I just slammed an energy drink, and I've got that air feeling in your chest. Yeah, I got that. Not like you got a burp, but just like you got a big pocket of air trapped in your chest. I don't know how to explain it any better than that, but that's what it feels like, and it sucks. Alright, let me bring up this video and find some more intents.
So if you want to...
No, I don't want to sit at the casino at home. Actually, I can't think of anything less that I would want to do than sit at the casino at home. I don't want to sit at the casino in real life. Why would I want to do it at home? Absolutely terrible. Alright, let's see. We got a bunch of intents. Lots of good ones. and lots that have been voted very, very highly. So we are going to go with, we did Sean's, we did John. Now we're going to do, there's two I'm debating between that are actually three that I'm debating between that are really good. I don't have one. I'm looking for a coin to flip. That's how close they are. Like they're all like got the same amount of like upvotes on them. All right, we're gonna do. All right, we're gonna do Happy Nick 88 Intense Secrets of the Cult. That was close. There was really good ones. All right, let's run it. And we're setting our radius wide again. So yeah, Secrets of the Cult. Secrets of the Cult. Secrets of the Cult. Secrets of the Cult. I was certainly taking its time flying today, but it brought us something. It landed on a point. Cool. Well, I don't know how I feel about this one of Secrets of the Cult. It seems a bit, I don't know, not good. It seems like it's something that we shouldn't be investigating. But, yeah, at least, oh man, I don't know. I got a bad feeling about this one, guys. And I don't get a lot of bad feelings about many of these intents that we do. But for some reason, doing, like, Secrets of the Cult, like, dude, I seriously don't know what it is, but I legit have a bad feeling about this one. I don't know. What's the worst that could happen, right? It's always the worst thing you can possibly say. Randonautica just left a point here, right in the middle of a cemetery. Now, when I looked at the map, I couldn't really see what it was, because like all the trees had grown over. So I was like, and I didn't really look at it. I was just like, all right, I'll just go real quick. But yeah, it's definitely very nice, to be honest. Very nice cemetery. So our point is dead in the road right here. My gut feeling is we should check this. I don't know what this is. It looks like no, excuse me. It looks like a grave, like a very, very big grave that hasn't been used yet. Because as you can see, there's this huge slab of marble right here. Hasn't been carved on or anything. Look at this thing. I don't know if you can get like if you can judge height from that, but I'm like right here, I'm like almost eye level with it, and I'm 5'9", so yeah, this thing is like 5 feet tall. There's a huge slab of marble. Like this thing is, I don't know. Man, I don't know how much this thing costs. It's got to be insane though. And then there's this part, which looks like they made kind of like some stone benches. And then I don't know what's going to go over there, but it looks like they maybe some really rich family bought like this entire like plot here, for whenever somebody passes, or maybe when multiple people pass. No, dude, it smells like a skunk out here. Like an animal skunk, not the other type. It's very, very potent. Ugh, yuck. It's getting stronger. But anyways, so let's check this area out. I thought, and I was wrong, maybe there's something hidden behind these benches. Behind here. Yeah. But I don't know, I just got like the gut feeling to check this area out first before we go into the graveyard part. Whatever it is, this is pretty cool. It looks like kind of new too, like kind of new construction. Seems like the dirt was, you know, recently disturbed, maybe right before the winter. There's some, oh, what is that? There's something weird there. What is this? Oh, what is this? Pawn my soul. Pawn. Made in Japan. Okay. That's, oh, it says on both sides. Pawn my soul. Pawn. What does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? I know it's a Japanese word. Oh, and there's something in its mouth. What is that? Dude, it's like hollow. Yeah, that's weird. Huh. What is that? That is odd. And it's, oh, what is this? Like, it's got holes in its toes. I'm guessing this is going to be some type of note. Yep. And then he found eternal rest. What is that about? So we got this weird thing in a graveyard talking about finding eternal rest. I want to know more about this. I'm gonna Google Lens it and see what it says. Okay, this item is a vintage Pawn My Soul ceramic match holder and striker, likely manufactured in Japan. Function designed to hold matches and strike them on the sides. Design features a humorous figurine with holes in the toes for match. Oh, okay, so those hold matches, and a mouth designed for the matches to rest. Oh, so when you put them out, you're supposed to put them in his mouth. Okay. Oh, they're actually worth money, too. Oh, they're worth like 30 bucks. No way. I just hit the jackpot. And there's a bunch of different styles, too. So, dude, these things are all creepy, though. Like, look at some of these. I mean, look at this one. Somebody said it was cursed. This one right here. Dude, these are creepy. I don't like that. This is like the least creepy out of all of them, but, the note doesn't make it any less disturbing. So, and then he found eternal rest. Dude, that's weird. Finding that in a graveyard, like, yeah, that's enough Randonautica for me today. Stick that right back in there. And I'll take it with me. Weird, so it's a match holder. Oh my, trypophobia or whatever it's called. And everybody comments on all the TikTok sections. even though nobody actually has it. But weird. Cool. Found an antique. Maybe you can sell it at the antique mall. Thanks for the valuable and antique stalkers. All right. Yeah, I don't know what to make of that. That thing is weird. Obviously, the note, here's the thing about that note. That note is a little bit different style than what I usually get. Like a little bit different style or like handwriting, I guess, than what I usually find. Because I'm pretty well acquainted with like the stalker, the cult stalker's handwriting, like, you know, and that one's different. So I don't know, maybe they're switching things up. Maybe it's from somebody else. I'm not too sure, but yeah, it was a very odd intent to find in odd, but yet appropriate intent to find in a graveyard. Or some, which one is it? Is it a graveyard or a cemetery? I know one of them is like a standalone, and then the other one is when it's connected to a church. Which one is which? I'll have to look that up. I think graveyard is what I'm at, and then cemetery is when it is attached to a church. I'm not sure. I always get them confused, but I think kind of everybody uses them interchangeably. So, but yeah, dude, I don't know if you have any ideas what that could be, or like what the message of that could be. Let me know. If you have any ideas of the other things that I found today. Like that weird wooden bear with the false teacher's message on it. The false teacher's message on it. Okay, I thought I said that wrong. Let me know. It's all very, very bizarre. I still cannot think of a single explanation for any of it. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories in the comments. That would be appreciated. So, yeah, that's where we end it for today. I'm going to do a Q&A session now, because I said I would. So if you guys want to stick around for that, fantastic. If not, thank you for watching the video. Appreciate it, and there will be a new Randonautica soon. I'm going to try and put out as many as I can now that we're getting into the warmer months. So, appreciate it. But, all right, let's get into the Q&A section. I know not everybody wants to stick around for it, and that's completely okay. So I'll start with the video before this one. The comments, the one before the compilation. And guys, yeah, if you didn't know and you haven't figured it out yet, I like to do Q&A segments of the video every now and then, just because it's fun. It's a fun way to interact. It's a fun way to answer questions, and so on and so forth. So, all right, let's get into it. Okay, so here we go. A couple videos ago, I walked along and I discovered but along my journeys, I saw a public grill, you know, one of those grills that's affixed to the ground permanently, that you can, you know, come and use at your will to grill food on whenever you feel like it. Just a grill that you find in the park. Very simple, metal pole, metal sides, metal grate. So I saw one of those, and I used mine, you know, I used one a handful of times throughout the summer. So I asked everybody, are you team foil on the grill, or are you team no foil on the grill? I personally just get a fire going really hot and, you know, clean off the grates and just cook right on the grates. But I know not everybody agrees with that. So Rowan says, the couple times we used a public grill, we lit it up and then used a grill cleaning brush to clean all the icky away so we could use it without foil. Just like using the grill at home. Clean it before you use it. I am on board with that one, Rowan. Very smart, bringing a grill brush as well. Never thought about that. I usually just like scrub it with whatever I have, but Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, that's the thing. Like my one buddy who came with the one, he's like, why are you using the grill grates like that? Like, what if a bird pooped on it or something? It's like, well, I mean, that's disgusting, but this thing has been like blazing fire for 20 minutes now and we haven't put any food on it. I think we're fine. All right. Something Wicked says, team no foil. We got two for no foil on the grill. You should turn that big broken tree into some sort of fortress. That'd be super cool. I'm trying to think of what tree you were talking about, Wicked. I'm trying to remember where I was in that video. Even though it was just a couple days ago, I'm very, very forgetful. I'll have to go back and check. 1993, that's almost antique. Thanks, Dan. That's the year I graduated. Thank you, Dan, for another wonderful rando. Always makes my night. Appreciate it, Wicked. Thank you for your support. Anytime. Shanta Brockway says, great video, Dan. Thank you for another Randonautica adventure. Stay safe. Rowan says, Dan, I love your ADHD. When I first started watching almost 2 years ago, I'd fast forward through it all. But you missed the nuances of it. Now the rants are my favorite part. All right, here's the thing. Here, I get the comment from time to time like, Dan, you talk too much. Here's the thing. Number one, I don't care. If you don't want to watch the video, simply just don't watch the video. I don't care if you watch or not. Two, I should, and I'm not talking about you, Rowan. Like, I'm just saying in general. So don't think this is directed at you, because it's not. Two, like, I get people saying like, oh, you talk too much. Two, if I just did Randonautica, all right, let's say that, like, let's say I went out, I did Randonautica and talked about nothing the entire time, besides what I'm setting the intent as, finding it and then getting back in the car and going to another one. The video would be like 4.5 minutes long. So yeah, you got to put some filler in there. So yeah, it's, yeah, but I know what you mean, Rowan, and I'm glad you stuck with it. I'm glad you now get enjoyment out of me talking about nothing. That's what I do best. So again, message was not pointed at you, but it just made me think about when people complain, oh, you talk too much. Like, I literally do not care. I could care less if you unsubscribe or not. So that's another thing I love when people say, they're like, you need to change this about your videos or else I'm going to unsubscribe. It's like, go ahead and unsubscribe. Like, I do not care. You're going to be replaced by 5 people at the end of the day. So that, dude, I had this one guy. Here's a funny story. I had this one guy. Maybe they're still watching now. If they are, I don't care. But no, I think I blocked him actually after his outburst. So, okay. A lot of the times on the main channel, I will turn like if I go live, I'll either set the live as private when I'm done, or if it's like, you know, like I'm doing something, I'll set it as members only, you know, for members only to watch the video, the live stream again. It's like a little perk. Just because I don't like live streams clogging up the channel. Especially once like you need a lot of context, like if you're not watching it live and you don't have the context of what's going on. Like it's very, I just don't like leaving them up. It's just a personal thing, I guess. But there was like 2 or 3 in a row that I set as members only. And this guy leaves this comment like, Dan, I saw that you keep putting up members only videos, but none for your regular subscribers. Do you want me to pay for everything now? And like, he goes on and explains how he's got like 7 people who subscribe to my channel, and he's going to tell them all to unsubscribe. And I forgot his phrasing for it, but he was pretty much saying like, if he did that, it was going to collapse my channel. If like him and his 7 subscribers unsubscribe, it's going to like collapse my channel. And I forgot what I wrote back, but it was something like, I don't know. The guy was not smart enough to figure out that those were just a few live streams and he could watch the videos free of charge. It's hilarious that people get so angry when their free entertainment isn't exactly how they want it to be. And the people who, and some of the harshest critics are the ones that have never contributed anything to the channel. And I'm not talking about like financially or anything. I'm not talking about donations or memberships or anything like that. I'm talking about they have not contributed like a positive comment. They have not contributed any likes. They have not shared the videos, because I can see a lot of this stuff. So I'll find somebody like that and I'll go back on their comment history and it's just all negative stuff. It's every single one of their comments, negative, negative, negative. Like, it's never anything good. And those people are always the loudest critics. So yeah, I pretty much told them, I was like, yeah, go ahead, have you and your 7 people unsubscribe if you're not smart enough to figure out that those are all live streams and the videos are like just regular videos that anybody can watch if you want. It's some people are so ridiculous. It's unreal. Anyways, rant's over. But yeah, that just got me going on. Dude, I could go on all day. Like, between talking to like Brad, talk to like Bear, like everybody who does YouTube, it's just absolutely unreal what some people expect out of you for their free entertainment. Well, like I said, contributing nothing. So the people who are here right now, like that are just hanging out and chilling, that's why you guys are awesome. Because I know, like, if you're still here, still watching me talk about random stuff that has nothing to do with Randonautica and just, or just chilling, I know you guys are here, because you actually care about the channel. And it's great, it's fantastic. That's why I like doing these Q&A things, because I know it's reaching the right audience. And there's nothing wrong, like, with the other people who, like, they just want to see the Randonautica part or whatever, and they don't, they don't care about me talking. That's completely fine. I have zero problem with that. Like, I'm very appreciative of their support. It's just, you know what I mean. I'm sure you know what I mean. I don't have to over-explain myself. But yeah, shout out to you guys who are still here. Anyway, let's keep going. I use the copper grill mats, says Amber. Copper grill mats. I know what you're talking about, Amber. That's actually a really good idea. I know exactly what you're talking about. I never thought about that. Colleen says, good morning. Have an amazing day. Thank you, Colleen. That was a few days ago. Still appreciate it. And Colleen's a member. Shout out to Colleen. Brenda, hey there, Dan. Amazing to watch your video. Thank you so much, Brenda. Are all these old videos or new ones? Some have snow and some don't. This on the Randonautica channel, all these are new videos. Except for the compilation I dropped a few videos back. But yeah, all these are new ones. Lisa said, hey Dan, thanks for doing my intent. Follow the squirrel money trail. I thought that would make you laugh. The little car you found, I think you put it down on hard surface, pull it back and let it go. Oh, yeah. No, I tried it and it was broken. Like the wheels were bound up. So it didn't work, but yeah. Laura Bell, this is awesome. Thank you so much for your videos. Thank you for watching. Jimmy Samuel says, love Cursed Crew. Thank you, Jimmy. China Star, love your shows, are awesome. Thank you, China. Appreciate it. First, I wanted to say hello and for an intense squirrely intentions. I'll have to remember that one, Sandy. All right. So there's the comments for that one. Let me check the ones from yesterday. All right. Shanta says, love your channels. Intense. Sorry, didn't get to your intent today. That's a good one though, Shanta. Sit down face to face with Stalker. Thank you, Dan, for the Randonautica video. Hope everything is okay with you. Have a great night. Thank you very much, Lisa. I hope you have a great night as well. Stephen Balchin says, "Hi, Dan. My intention is hurry up. I am bored." Don't worry, Stephen. I am bored as well. Not right now, but most of the time. Big shout out to Stephen. He's my weather liaison in Australia. Every time I get on a live, every time I get on either a live or a premiere, because I live in Illinois. If you guys haven't figured that out by now, maybe I haven't been clear enough. But I live in Illinois, and the weather is usually cold. So as soon as I get on a live or a premiere, I immediately get Karl and Steven, which Karl lives in the South and Steven lives in Australia, coming on and letting me know how wonderful their weather is and how it's not cold there. And, oh, it's just the most beautiful day out today. It's 80 degrees and sunny, not a cloud in the sky. Or, oh, man, it was so cold out today. It was 65. I don't know. I can't remember the last time it's been this cold. Oh, this and that. And, oh, we're going to the beach today. Every single time. Oh, just rubbing it in. They know I'm just giving them a hard time, though. It is funny. All right, so Lady Bees, you're awesome. I have one for you. Nature walks. Be safe. Thank you, Lady Bees. Appreciate it. And yeah, that looks like about it. The rest are intense. And I will check the let me check the comments on the compilation just in case I'm missing something. Selena says, "You have the best Randonauticas that I've seen. I'm not normally a fan, but I like yours." Hey, that's a compliment. Thank you so much. All right, that's about it. Cool. Well, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for listening to me rant and rave about the haters. And yeah, thank you guys for being here and leaving me such wonderful comments, great intentions, and everything like that. And guys, don't worry. I will be stepping up the Randonautica game soon. To be honest with you, it's still really cold out, and I mean, like towards the nighttime, it gets really cold out, and I just don't feel like sitting outside at night and suffering. So, yeah, but soon though, I'm going to start doing like longer and longer Randonautica videos as it warms up and as it's a little bit easier to do. So yeah, longer Randonauticas are coming. I'm going to start doing more intense in the videos, and yeah, it'll be a lot more fun. Just like this cold weather has just kind of been holding me back from it, because it's like I don't want to go out and freeze. I also don't want to wear a big bulky coat, and like I don't know, I just don't want to deal with it. You know, camping is one thing, like going out camping, because I can just set everything up and just, you know, hang out at the campsite's fine. But yeah, when you're always moving, like for Randonautica, I don't know, it's just such a pain. So, but all right, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm still sitting in the graveyard. I just realized I'm just sitting in the graveyard with a camera in the car and talking to myself. Okay. Who says they haven't done that one at least once in their life? But yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for being here today, hanging out, and joining me on this Randonautica adventure. Remember to leave your intents down in the comments. One intent per comment. Don't leave me a list. Make sure to vote on the intents that you like, and I will be doing another Q&A in 2 videos from now. Well, not the next one, but the one after that. So if you have a question for me or a comment or whatever, let me know. Leave it down in the comments and I will get back to you. And, yeah. Well, maybe get back to you. Probably. I'll try my best to get back to you. But, all right, guys. Thank you for all that you do. Appreciate you. Massive shout out to our patrons and our YouTube channel members. Thank you guys for making today's video possible. And if you would like to help out the channel through a membership or a Patreon subscription, links will be down in the description. A little bit goes a long ways. So if you'd like to help out, it would be fantastic. If not, no worries at all. Yeah, follow social media. Have a great night or day wherever you're at. We'll see you extraordinarily soon on the next video. Peace out.